All right, we're gonna see if we can finish up what we started. I'm telling you, my throat chakra literally closed all the way up, and I know when that's happening, something don't want certain messages to come out, right? But like we said, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Sometimes you got to take a break. So everybody go get your water, which I really should have just had. I normally have it here with me. So that one is on me. But as I was going through that, when I was picking up after the healing family issues, there's a dynamic here where there's a father that doesn't approve of this connection or doesn't approve of this relationship. So the feminine, if this is the feminine's father, she really doesn't want to like disobey. She really is daddy's. She really is daddy's little girl. She's daddy's princess, no matter how old she is. Like her, she's really needing her father to get along with this masculine for this relationship to work. All right. So again, I don't know what's coming out. I don't know who these messages are for. They're gonna be for somebody, but I'm just gonna deliver them because I'm called to. So we have codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So with this codependency here, again, this is tying into, there's a connection where if this masculine is not up to par, or this masculine does not deliver the way the father thinks he should for her daughter, especially if this masculine does have alcoholic tendencies or smokes too much weed or you know, some sort of addiction, period, or even dealing with some mental health issues. This father is very concerned for his daughter's well-being, especially if you've already been hurt. All right, it's really hard for him to, you know, accept this connection, especially if there's a lot of back and forth, and it needs a lot of healing. Okay, this is supposed to be a love reading, but you know, again, love is happening in different forms and different stages. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I mean, it's saying it all right there. So, you know, if you're wanting, it's one thing if you are with this person, you know this person more than your parent, you know this person more than your friends, but people have seen the ins and outs of this connection. They've seen you either like really happy, and then they've seen you really hurt because of some sort of codependency, especially if there's some sort of trauma bonding that's happening here, where you just really want to be the one to heal this person or save this person, and the father is all the way, you know, all the things that he's provided, paid for college, or maybe all the different lessons you might have. This is somebody that, you know, took I heard piano lessons, and then I heard pony lessons. There's a lot of activity in my house right now, so anything you hear in the background, just block it out. Just like you have to block out other individuals in your connection. And what Spirit was saying, if this person is truly healing, right? You are actually seeing them actually healing. You're seeing them get their life together. We may sometimes have individuals who stay stuck on people's behaviors and addictions from their past. All right? So you may be seeing that healing happening. You may have to let go of the control of wanting your family and your friends to see this at this time, because that just isn't in your control to be able to do that. All right. Now that was for a small group. That was for a couple of individuals. So I'm gonna get some cards from the Lovers Oracle. Where's my lovers at? Where's the lovers at? Give me some black hearts. Put some black hearts, some green hearts, some white hearts, some red hearts in the comment section. My lovers, where are the lovers in the house? And listen, even just you might be looking for love, and you know, you came here to get these messages. You may not even be in the energy of love, but you feel love coming your way. Or if you have love, or this past person may be trying to come in your energy. For some of you, it is overdone. Could put no bueno. It's over. For some of you guys, it's a past love that you would want to revisit again. You know, it might have been the right person at the wrong time. You know, they may have been in a connection at that time. You may have been in a connection at that time. Now you're single and they're single. And where's my lovers that are ready to mingle? Where's the ones that want to mingle? All right. The ones that are in the energy of not forgiving and hurt, and that are in resentment from what your person in this masculine has done to you. That healing, you know, when you're guided, you know, no one can just tell you to just get over it or get on top of somebody else, to forget somebody else. Please, if somebody is telling you that, do not take that advice. Okay, all that's going to do is add more shame, guilt, and anxiety into your energy. Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's see how many are coming out. So this wasn't the first one, but just because we are speaking about forgiveness, needs to come out. Stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to wait. You can control your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. This is what's happening right now. So resetting and doing an alter state of the mind, resetting your mind, resetting your heart with forgiveness, bringing in the spirit of forgiveness, right? Not bringing in the spirit of fear, because that's a spirit, right? You know that, right? Depression. You know, these are energies, and for some needs to go, and you know, it's okay to seek therapy, and it's okay to seek counseling, and it's okay, you know, to speak to your provider about these things. Some individuals want to try to do these things on their own, especially these masculine, okay? Especially the masculines. So then we have romance. Cupid's arrow has struck. There is romance has already came out the first time. Romance of a lifetime. I mean, this is something almost fairy tale like, you know, and then, you know, I'm seeing someone like fairy tales are not true. Well, this one for sure is going to surprise you. Trust is needed at this time. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept your current situation, it will automatically transform. It will automatically transform. Let go of control. Surrender. Okay? Let things happen naturally and let things happen organically. All right? Because somebody is just like, well, what they waiting for? Somebody is just too much in their head. You gotta trust. All right, trust, forgiveness, but we got romance here. So what's going on? What's really the problem? What are y'all really not saying? All right, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. It is about to deepen because you are going to relinquish control. You are going to accept what the current situation is, right? And just being the energy of being present. Being the energy of being present. There's nothing about the past that you can change. Why are you lingering and why are you staying there? And tomorrow is a fantasy. It's an imagination because it hasn't happened yet. So you can think it all the way through. You can see it how you want to see it and just keep disappointing yourself when it don't play out that way because you're not allowing something to be organic. All right? And that's what that transformation, it's time for you to have that transformation of yourself to allow this connection to deepen. And I think that is beautiful. That is beautiful because there's this wealthy man. This wealthy man is coming in. And I'm saying wealthy overall. Wealthy, nobody is perfect. You know, people have their issues. People have went through things. And guess what? Everybody has a past. Why do we act like people don't have a past, you know? And for some, it just needs to be slower because everybody from their past is not out of their energy. So that's where you relinquish your control and you do what you have to do. Because if the person you're dealing with still has energies from their past that keep, you know, their cycles that they keep needing to play out because they got karma or they got these soul connections. Some people got these karmic ties to each other. They don't know how to cord cut. Some people got these trauma bonds. Some people just really don't want to hurt other people's feelings, you know. It's many different things. So why control something? You know, let it happen organically because you want to make sure that all of those types of things are cleared out of somebody's energy, right? You want to make sure, especially, I mean, if it's in-laws, they still may be friends with the in-laws, you know, and then you got to have a certain maturity about yourself. You have to have a certain confidence about yourself because everybody is not just dropping people to just be dropping them because you in their life. That's not happening either. You know, you're going to have people, and it's not to say that everybody got karmics in their life. We've all been a karmic to somebody else, whether we're good karmics, because we're just meant to be in this person's life just for a season. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just for that time being. You may interact with somebody and it literally shifts a certain dynamic in them, but it's not lifelong. Your romance of a lifetime is something that's going to have to marinate. This is not no Popeyes, McDonald's, Burger King. It is not none of that garbage, shitty ass fast food. It's none of that. This is something some filet mignon. This is something that gets marinated. Okay? And I don't know why I just had to have the analogy of food because I'm a tourist and we don't always just think about food, but we like good food. So you may be a tourist or dealing with a tourist. I'm hearing you dealing with, there's Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, and we are in Aries season. So happy birthday to all the Aries. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can also allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find in your life. All right? So you got to somebody really needs to do that. Somebody knows, or they thinking like, you just can't do that, what's wrong with me thing. Please, I hope nobody here is doing that at all or comparing to another male or to another female. There is only one you, and there's never going to be another you. So, and if this is somebody, the first card we got out that said release your ex, if this is if this is your ex, and if you and him are supposed to have a romance of a lifetime, and this is the person that's supposed to be coming back to you, they may possibly need to interact with these other individuals, these other spirit souls, these other people, to really see who their true love is, who their true divine feminine, or who their true divine masculine. Especially if you've been together at an early age and you're somebody that really, or hasn't really dated a lot, okay? Even if you have dated a lot, you may have not been in too many long-term relationships. Like literally you can count those, okay? So then we have soulmate. So this person is your soulmate. If that was your question coming on, is this person my soulmate? Am I going to meet my soulmate? Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and you will manifest it physically. This is something that you already have to know. It's not even just believe. Somebody going to have to know. Somebody is going to have to know. I don't know how many confirmations you get, how many love readings you try to get. This is that confirmation. Sometimes too many of those, again, speaking about distorted energy, I might have spoken of that in another video, but that you got to be careful of distorted energy of either wanting advice from other people, like, do you think that this is the one for me? Or, you know, you're trying to get it in this sense, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. Tarot also should be a form of entertainment, right? You got to use discernment and use things at your disclosure. That these things are being said publicly, okay? So manifesting your soulmate is already knowing that your soulmate is with you in spirit. Whew. Okay, I like that. Trying to see if I'm moving around to any other cards, maybe. So we have freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So whatever you want it to be, if you want to be in a relationship right now, you don't want to be in a relationship, if you don't want to be in a relationship, right now is the time to do all the freedom, all the things that you would be doing if you didn't have to answer to somebody. And I'm not really saying that in the worst way. But then there's also those that are looking to get a divorce, looking to get separated, releasing your ex. You know, there is that heartbreak side, but then there is the side of preparing to be single again, and the things that you do get to do while you were single. And those who are in happy connection relationships, you should still feel freedom in your own identity in your relationship. There should be no codependency where somebody cannot organically and be authentic to themselves just because they are with somebody, and somebody you lose yourself. Don't lose yourself and nobody's energy. Don't lose yourself. Call your power back. Don't lose yourself and nobody else's energy, because if that happens, you know, it gets to such a place, such a fear of, well, what would I do if this person wasn't here no more? What would I do if this person left me? It's a serious energy of fear. You have nothing stopping you. Your path is clear. Your path is also clear. This is a love reading, but I'm also hearing your path is clear, not fear. We don't want fear, right? That's false evidence appearing real. Stop it. Remove that energy right now. Remove that fear right now. There's no fear in the heart space. You can trust. Trust in the higher self. Trust in yourself and your intuition, beautiful beloved. The path is clear. The path is open. If anything, no one is stopping it. The only thing that could be stopping something is yourself. All right? So, listen. The beautiful spirit is got a message for you. You already know this. You've already heard this. You've already felt this. All right, I'm going to get to, I only have a few more minutes. I'm hearing it's also clear somebody is going to the bank to get a loan for a home, a new home owner. You may possibly find that out. That is going to get approved in the next week or two. Even a new car. The new car I'm hearing in about 2 to 3 months. With that car, you know what? What color is the car? Spirit is saying, somebody's like, well, I just want a new car. Well, what color is the car? What brand is the car? What is the make and model of the car? How much are you prepared to put down for a down payment? All right, those are the things I'm hearing to do to open up that path, open up that way for abundance. Even with romance, even with calling in your soulmate. You know, not, well, you know, I want him to have a 6-pack, or I want her to have, you know, a big juicy pear-shaped booty. I mean, listen, all that physical is great because it's, you know, the eyes, the beauty in the eyes, right? But you want somebody with more depth. You want somebody with more purpose. You want somebody at the end of the day, when you guys are together for 15, 20, 30, 40 years, y'all not just together because you a person and they a person, and y'all just doing the mundane things every day just because y'all got so comfortable with each other. And if that's how somebody wants to live, and if somebody is happy with that, then by all means, go right ahead. But I am picking up some very vivacious. Am I saying that right? Some very illuminating type of energy. I'm picking up a queen of wands. Somebody, you know, very well put together. Somebody that loves and enjoys, you know, being in their feminine energy. All right. So this person coming in is really, you know, they just find that so attractive, so beautiful. But you have a mind. You know, you speak from your heart. You speak truthful. You know, you have clear boundaries. This person from the past is actually coming back because they've seen how much you have healed, how much you are healing with the 7 of Wands. So we have the Tower out. They're seeing how much that you are healing, how much you are glowing, growing, and they are coming back, not necessarily to be in a relationship, but they are wanting to know, how did you heal? They trust you, and they trust your heart, and they're even though they've shattered you and they broke your heart, they may have left you for somebody else, they may have did some really fucked up shit. They are wanting to come back because you have shifted into another timeline, and you're in your highest self. You're connected right here. You're connected in your meditation. You're connected in your wealth and alignment. You manifest. You're manifesting very, very quickly. Again, somebody is going to get approved for something that they a loan or something that they've put out there. With the 2 of Pentacles, you are already in the energy of being stable. You've learned how to balance those two energies, out. And you have someone from the past, even friends or family, somebody that tried to shatter that information. Also, keep silent about who this new wealthy man is or this wealthy woman. Reverse it. But keep silent about these new endeavors that are coming in. All right, so this way nobody is shaking your I'm seeing the seesaw that the kids used to. You couldn't play on that seesaw unless another person was on it. What was you doing by? You know you can't do that by yourself. Y'all know what the seesaw is, right? I'm seeing that seesaw energy. All right, so things have to be balanced. The 7 of Cups, there's so much opportunity. There's so much opportunity coming to you. There may also be a lot of options. A lot of suitors. You like, wow, I've never really had these many people, you know, trying to get up with me, you know, or trying to be in your energy. For some of them, you know, they see you. Some people may see you as all over the place, but that's just because you're not giving nobody, you're not putting a memo out there. The memo is not being broadcast no more, especially if it was before. All right, let me see if I can get something from the hidden deck. All right, so this is messages that you're not being told or shown at this time from your person, or the person that's thinking of you, or that you're thinking of. All right, they're not sharing this with you at all. Somebody wants to be out of a connection just so they can feel free again. Okay, so I am hearing that. So this first hidden message, I'll wait for a sign from you. So somebody that you're just, you know what, if they walked away and they ghosted you, you didn't chase and you just let them go. I don't react when people mention you, because they know it's very emotional for them, especially because now you have these options. Now you have these options. So let's see, last card. Beautiful Spirit, Holy Spirit. Hidden messages from the